Ipob perfecting plan to blackmail Judiciary. Sources. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Facts have emerged over larger plans by the proscribed self-determination group, the Independent People of Biafra (IPOB), to blackmail and intimidate the judiciary in a bid to secure favorable judgments and rulings for its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Impeccable sources who spoke on the condition of anonymity to Saturday Telegraph because they were not authorized to speak on the matter, claimed that the development was part of measures to show up the popularity of the leader of a group where they said to be dwindling. Though the sources refused to speak in specific terms, this newspaper reports that there have been agitations from some supporters for secession from the Nigerian state as it is presently constituted. Some of those that had championed secession in the last few years are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and the man referred to as the Yoruba freedom fighter Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho. While Kanu is being held for terrorism-related charges by the federal government, Igboho is restricted to Cotonou, the capital of Benin Republic. The indication that the notorious separatist group of the country may have concluded plans to not only blackmail the judiciary and its officers, but to also harass the hallowed institution. The game plan is to obtain judgment in their favor, which will, in turn, bolster what appears of the waning popularity of the group's leader. This is not beer powder information, as plans are afoot to also deploy publications, especially on the social media, to achieve the objectives. The source alleged. Another equally dependable source who agreed to speak in similar vein stated thus: in the coming days, you will witness feature stories and opinions on the social media platforms. They will largely be directed at painting the judiciary in bad light, with the sole aim of currying public sympathy and favor. I do not want to be specific, but what is clear is the fact that these guys are not relenting in their calculated agenda to have their way. We are optimistic that the military and other security agencies are up to the task of ensuring protection of a state, institution, and individuals from violation. I don't understand where you're coming from. You see, if these people come out to do anything, I will not support what they do, but I will say, no, this time around, now push them. Because I don't understand why, I don't understand why it is going to be that, a judgment was passed and it was not followed by the court. I want to understand why it happened like that. For goodness sakes, this man they said he was the issue. He was acquitted and he's not guilty. He should be discharged. Person where they say he don't free, let me say he don't free. So what is now the issue? And you are saying this people to shake their hands and foot. No, see, had it been before that particular date now, or on that particular date, nothing was said. Nobody said, oh, you are free to go. Nobody said you are not found guilty. Nobody said acquitted. Nobody said anything. This thing would, whatever they will come out and do, I'll say, you should take it easy. But this one, do you know what it means? Let me explain to you if you do not know. After the judgment was given and passed, and people started rejoicing, even I have a lot of people call me and say, how far? You understand? The state at home, will it stop? I was like, see me, am I the governor of the southeastern region? Am I the governor? Am I going to say it? And what I just said was, if this man did not come outside to give a statement or to address his people that this thing is not going to stop, that's what I just said. The state at home, they might not call it off. You understand? That was what I said. But like I said earlier before, had it been that all this thing happened and it was not called, as in they did not discharge him, they did not free him, I don't think people are going to revolt. But you cannot ask them to keep quiet when they have actually given a law. Apart from the fact that they gave that law, do you know that those judges that were in charge of that particular case, they transferred them, all of them? Or you don't know? If you're talking about blackmailing here, I think you should be talking about the FG. I'm telling you. The Attorney General of the Federation even came out one time and said it was actually that some governors of the southeastern region that do not want it to happen. And I'm like, how? How now? How? So is the governors now of the southeastern region, are they now higher than the court's order? Because it's like some people do not know that the judiciary they have seemed to forgot. They seem to have forgotten that the judiciary is the third arm of government. Yes, the judiciary is the third arm of government, which means it just be like a section of the government is saying, allow this man to go. And you know why all this thing is happening? It is because some people last year, even one of them that even went to visit Buhari at Aso Villa in Aso Rock in Abuja, I think late last year, has died recently. The man has died. And the man's last word that let this man be released. When he went there late last year, he said, okay, give me this man. Don't worry, he's not going to give trouble. They said no. That they want said to follow, they don't want to interfere with the judiciary. They said, let's look for a political solution. He said no. You don't want to interfere with the judiciary. That's okay, no problem. They left him. And then all of a sudden, this same judiciary has now come out to say, okay, this man can go. And you're holding him back. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. So me, and then they find trouble. Like I said, I will not support what they are going to do if it is going to be that bad. But definitely, they're the one that called for it. Because like I said, the judges that actually treated that particular case, the judges that treated that case and said this man is acquitted and discharged of all charges. Those judges, they transferred all of them. Meaning, say, then they plan something. So, who is even, if you look at well, who is trying to blackmail who here? Just tell me. There is no cause for alarm. There is nothing the lunatic... No, that is actually too harsh. Lies from the pit of hell. Who will believe this? I think one of the students of Malami has come up with this. Everyone knows that the Nigerian judiciary is your puppet and you're trying to justify your defeat. The Nigerian government has never come any losses. I'm telling you. And you know why I'm even concerned about this issue? This issue has gone beyond national. It is no longer a national thing. It's international. People outside are now interested in this case. They are watching. So I don't understand why the government will not do the needful in this matter. Like I said, had they been in the court, did not even come outside to say this man is acquitted and discharged, I'm not going to have any issue. And the thing is, the UK government, let's not forget that this man is also a UK citizen. You get this is the UK or the UN that said, UN said, that this man should be released and gave time. You understand? I don't even know whether you don't love the sun. My own is, if the UN come out and want to start sanctioning, they should make sure they sanction those in government and not we Nigerians together. I've used God name, use make them. Because me, I no follow. I no go fit pay for waiting, I no do. That one is my own. But jokes apart, this is actually wrong. This is wrong in all levels. I mean, if a third arm of government, we should stop making the courts, you should stop belittling the courts. If a section of the same government now is belittling the courts, tell me why with the common man? What example are they giving to the common man to obey court order? Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.